Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of English Reimagined. I am Lena.
And hello, everyone. I am Alex. It is great to see you all again.
Alex, you look very happy today. You are smiling from ear to ear.
I am smiling because I am dreaming, Lena.
Dreaming, but you are awake.
I am daydreaming. I'm looking at the calendar and I realize that summer is coming, and summer means one thing.
Let me guess. Ice cream?
Well, yes, ice cream, but also travel.
Ah, travel. Vacation, holiday, the best time of the year.
Exactly. I really need a break. Work has been very busy lately.
I understand. We all need a break sometimes to recharge our batteries.
Recharge our batteries. That is a great phrase. It means to get our energy back.
Yes. So today we are going to talk about travel. We're going to talk about where we like to go, how we like to travel, and some important words you need for your next trip.
This is my favorite topic. I could talk about this for hours.
But before we pack our bags and fly away, we have to talk to our friends listening at home.
That is right. Everyone, if you love traveling or if you want to travel in the future, please click the like button right now.
And make sure you are subscribed to English Reimagined. We make these videos to help you practice real English conversation.
Also, share this video with your travel buddy, the person you want to go on a trip with.
Great idea. Okay, Alex, let's start the conversation. When you think of a perfect vacation, what do you see?
That is a hard question. But I see water. Blue water.
Okay. Do you see sand?
Yes, white sand and a coconut tree, and me sleeping under the tree.
So you are a beach person.
100%. I want to do nothing. I want to swim, eat, and sleep. That is a vacation to me.
I see. That sounds very relaxing. But for me, that sounds a little bit boring.
Boring? How can the beach be boring?
Well, after 1 hour of lying on the sand, I want to do something. I want to walk. I want to see things.
So you are a city person.
Yes, or a culture person. I like to go to a new city, visit museums, see old buildings, and learn history.
Wow, that sounds like school. That does not sound like a vacation.
It is fun. I like to have a schedule. At 9 a.m., we go to the museum. At 11 a.m., we go to the park.
Oh no, a schedule. I hate schedules on vacation. I want to wake up and say, what do I feel like doing today?
We are very different travelers, Alex.
So, Lena, you are a planner.
Definitely. I like to plan everything. I book my flights 6 months in advance.
6 months? I usually book my flights 2 weeks before.
2 weeks? That is so stressful. What if the prices go up? What if the plane is full? I like to be safe. I create an itinerary.
Itinerary. That is a useful word for our listeners. Can you explain it?
An itinerary is a document that lists your plan. It says where you are going, what time your flight is, and which hotel you're staying in.
I usually have my flight ticket, and that's it. I figure out the rest when I land.
That is very brave, Alex. Do you at least book a hotel?
Usually, yes, but sometimes I like to be spontaneous.
Spontaneous. That means doing things without planning, doing things suddenly.
Yes, being spontaneous is exciting. You might find a cool restaurant that's not in the guidebook. You might meet new friends.
That is true, but being spontaneous can also be a problem. What if you get lost?
Getting lost is part of the adventure.
Not for me. I use Google Maps for everything. I do not want to get lost.
Okay, let's talk about packing. If you are a planner, I bet you're a good packer.
I am an excellent packer. I make a list. I write down 5 shirts, 2 pants, 1 jacket, toothbrush.
You make a list for your clothes?
Yes, if I don't make a list, I will forget something.
I just open my suitcase and throw things inside. This looks clean, throw it in.
And do you ever forget things?
Always. Last year, I went to the mountains and I forgot to bring a jacket.
Oh no. Was it cold?
It was freezing. I had to buy a very expensive jacket at the tourist shop.
See, this is why you need a list.
You were right, but packing is so boring. I just want to be there already.
Do you check a bag or do you use a carry-on?
I try to use a carry-on.
For our listeners, a carry-on is the small bag you bring onto the plane with you. A checked bag is the big one that goes under the plane.
I like carry-on because it is faster. You don't have to wait at the baggage claim.
I always have to check a bag.
Why? You said you just throw things in.
Because I bring too many shoes, and I want to bring liquids like my big shampoo.
Ah, yes, the liquid rule. You cannot bring big liquids in a carry-on.
It is a very annoying rule. Let's imagine we are going on a trip right now, Alex. We're at the airport.
Okay, I love airports. I know many people hate them, but I like the energy. Everyone is going somewhere.
What is the first thing you do at the airport?
First, I look for the check-in desk.
Yes, you go to the check-in desk to give them your bag and get your boarding pass.
The boarding pass. That's the ticket that lets you get on the plane. It is very important. Do not lose it.
Nowadays, many people have the boarding pass on their phone. It's easier.
True. After check-in, we have to go through security.
Security is my least favorite part. You have to take off your shoes, you have to take your laptop out of your bag.
And you have to take off your belt. I always feel like my pants are going to fall down.
It is a little bit stressful. Everyone is rushing.
But after security, we're in the terminal, and that means one thing.
Snacks?
Snacks. Airport snacks are the best. I always buy a bag of candy and a bottle of water.
That is expensive, Alex. A bottle of water at the airport is like $5.
I know, it is robbery, but I need to stay hydrated.
Okay, so we have our snacks. Now we wait at the gate.
The gate. This is the door where you get on the plane. Gate A4, gate B12.
And then the announcement comes. Flight 707 to Paris is now boarding.
That is the best sound. I get so excited.
Now, Alex, very important question. Window seat or aisle seat?
Oh, this is a big debate.
It is. Tell me your choice.
I choose the window seat, always.
Why?
Because I want to lean my head against the wall and sleep, and I want to look at the clouds. It's beautiful.
I disagree completely. I choose the aisle seat.
The aisle? But then people walk past you and bump your arm.
I know, but in the aisle seat, I can stand up whenever I want. I can go to the bathroom, I can stretch my legs.
Ah, so you like freedom.
Yes. If I sit by the window, I'm trapped. I have to ask two people to move if I want to stand up. Excuse me, excuse me. I hate doing that.
That is true. It is awkward, but the view from the window is worth it.
What about the middle seat?
No, never. Nobody likes the middle seat.
The middle seat is a punishment. You have no window and no freedom.
If I get the middle seat, I am sad for the whole flight.
Alex, have you ever had a bad travel experience, like a disaster?
Oh, yes, many times.
Tell us one. We like funny stories.
Okay, once I went to Italy. I was very excited to eat pizza and pasta.
Italy is beautiful.
I arrived at the hotel, I opened my suitcase to get my clothes, and
And what?
it was not my suitcase.
What?
I took the wrong black suitcase from the airport. It looked exactly like mine.
Oh no! What was inside?
It was full of baby clothes, diapers, tiny shirts.
So you had no clothes?
I had nothing, just a suitcase full of baby diapers.
What did you do?
I had to call the airport. Luckily, the person who had my bag was also at the airport. We had to meet and switch bags.
That's lucky.
But for 3 hours, I was very panicked. I thought I would have to wear baby clothes for my vacation.
That's a great lesson for our listeners. Put a ribbon or a sticker on your bag.
Yes, make your bag look unique. Don't buy a plain black bag.
That is a very funny story.
What about you, Lena? Do you have a travel disaster story?
Yes, actually. I once missed a flight.
You? The planner? The woman with the schedule? How did you miss a flight?
I made a mistake with the time. The flight was at 12 a.m., midnight.
Okay.
But I thought 12 a.m. meant lunchtime, so I went to the airport at 10 in the morning.
Oh, no.
When I arrived, the lady said, "Ma'am, your flight left 10 hours ago, in the middle of the night."
That is terrible.
It was very embarrassing. I had to buy a new ticket. It cost a lot of money.
So even planners make mistakes.
Yes, we are all human.
But travel is worth it, even with the lost bags and the missed flights.
I agree, because when you finally arrive and you eat that first meal or see that beautiful view, you forget all the stress.
Travel opens your mind. You see how other people live, you eat new food, you hear new languages.
It makes the world feel smaller and bigger at the same time.
That is beautifully said, Lena. We learned a lot of airport words today. Let's do a quick review for our friends.
Good idea. First, we talked about itinerary.
Itinerary, your travel plan, where you go and when.
Then we talked about check-in and boarding pass.
Check-in is when you arrive at the airport. Boarding pass is your ticket to get on the plane.
We talked about carry-on versus checked bag.
Carry-on is the small bag you keep with you. Checked bag is the big one.
And finally, the seating positions: window, aisle, and middle.
Window for looking out, aisle for walking around, middle for nobody,
Also, we use the phrase recharge your batteries.
which means to rest and get your energy back.
I hope this video helped you recharge your English batteries.
Well, Lena, talking about this has made me very hungry and very eager to travel.
Me too. I think I am going to look at flights tonight, just to look.
Just to look. I don't believe you. You're going to book a trip.
Maybe. But first, we want to hear from you.
Yes, we have a question for the comments.
Where is your dream vacation?
If you could go anywhere in the world right now for free, where would you go?
Would you go to Paris, Tokyo, Hawaii, the Maldives?
And tell us, are you a beach person or a city person?
We really want to know. It is fun to read your answers.
Please write your answer in English. It is great practice.
Thank you so much for watching English Reimagined.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next adventure.
Have a safe trip wherever you're going.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.